Bioheavy, I'm always a bit afraid how crucial any mistake by the Bioheavy, no, Mech Heavy. I think mistakes are so crucial because they're so immobile, and if your opponent is doing anything else, it's just you give you over so fast. So
the positioning is a lot more important. So that's why Goody is so good. He's not very good in mechanics or micro, but his positioning is always, he sits where he has to, and he doesn't leave holes for his opponent to use his immobility. And as said, it depends a bit on the map, but on most maps you can run around siege positions and stuff, and it's hard to play, but Bio versus Bio is always very fast and action-packed.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, as we like the action, I'd say. And I did commentate with Cloud before, and he was actually saying that he is rather scared of playing you than against TLO.
Really?
Yeah, he did say that.
I'm wondering why.
Yeah, I hope you could tell. Was kind of expecting you to give me like the insight.
Yeah. Well, I won versus him. Obviously, that will count toward that he's somehow afraid, and I read his style very well last week, and I tried several mid-game all-ins with 2-base and stuff, because he's going very greedy with fast damage upgrades and a small amount of Rexes. And it worked pretty well, but the games were like short and full of mistakes, and I can't really understand why he's thinking that I'm somehow better at TLO. He is more like he doesn't know me, that's why he can't predict how I will play. But I guess that's the same for TLO, because he's playing so creatively and stuff.
He's playing his TLO builds.
Yeah,
I think he can have his own builds. He doesn't necessarily have to have the common things. So let's take a look at the game. It just started, so obviously there's not so much to actually talk about. We see the first gas in Cloud space and the first gas in TLO space, as well as Raxes in both bases. And we see a little supply depot going down in the back of the base. First two Marines getting produced. So far, absolutely nothing out of the ordinary, I'd say.
Both didn't scout yet, which is a bit unusual, I would say. So they are playing both pretty much blind, going for TLO is playing his ghost push, it seems. Then
So
Cloud
uncommon TLO ghost push. We're going for that. How effective is that? Like, what does your opponent have to actually make that ghost push work?
I really have no clue how that's working, against what it's good and what's bad against that.
I guess we will find out then.
Yeah, Snipe, I guess one hits Marines with 40 damage. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get
so it's obviously good versus Marines, and if he's going for Benji or straight siege tanks, he might hit a timing where Marines are the backbone of his defense, and without a bunker he might break his defense line, like he did versus Goody.
Now okay, I just wanted to actually laugh because I saw that Clyde was going for the Hellions, but then I remembered that they were actually playing a TVT, because before he and Kilo made a little fun of the Rex factory thingy against Protoss. But okay, never mind, as that is not that unusual actually for the Terrans. We see the sting going down for TLO, while the Hellion is on its way to the base of TLO, and then getting on the inside.
Hellions are light, which is bad versus Ghosts because they make extra damage versus Hellions, so they go down pretty fast, as you can see. Cloud not paying attention for 2 seconds and already lost his very important area of effect damage unit, which could help him survive quite a lot with repair or something. So now he's in big trouble because some snipes, I don't know how much energy the Ghost has. 3 snipes, 3 Marines, and could be pretty close.
And there he goes in now into the base, having the SCVs in the front of those Marines. First SCVs get sniped away. The second one did not die. And that doesn't look too good for TLO there. And a nice block with that Hellion.
Well, if the Ghost can get away, it's a very expensive unit, and he's sniping.
How's it even possible? Okay, he did really get away quite long though.
He
Maybe shouldn't have turned around.
He's pretty much ahead in worker count, and Ghost Tech is useful, I guess, which is good to have, but Cloud already got a Raven in production, so both are pretty far away tech-wise.
Yeah, we see the Banshee flying its way to the base of TLO. We shall see if this one will be able to actually make some damage. Pretty sure it's not. There's probably no cloak or anything yet. Probably not.
More ghosts coming. I don't know. Banshee is light too, so it will go down pretty fast, as you can see. Oh, that hurt quite a bit. And Ravens are light too, so Cloud depends on some very tech-heavy units, which are all light, and that could break his mid-game maybe.
Yeah, mostly because like that's so much money he was losing just due to those few things. So those ghosts actually make themselves pretty useful in that matchup. We see the Stimpack going down now for Cloud a little bit later, of course, than it would for TLO. He is doing a little bit of harassment, being a little bit annoying with those Marauders, and also saw the expansion now.
That's very good from TLO. He's always getting maximum output from his units, micro until the last second, like with the Ghost. Instead of retreating, he made 2 or 3 additional hits. And same with Marauders, both are pretty much dead, and he's not retreating, he's getting 2 more Marines, STV building command center, which are also all huge hits. And now Cloud is in big trouble, I guess, because 2 Ghosts with lots of energy and Marauders to back up.
It actually hurt quite a bit, as none of those units really, is that effective against the Ghost. How was the thing called? They dropped in the floor? Yeah. Autoturret. Okay, automatisch like a Okay. So yeah, those auto-turrets didn't really quite get some damage onto the units as TLO just kind of stays around it. But it's idling there. If someone gets close, it can do damage.
Yeah, that's so nice to see how a little force of 4 units at the 10-minute mark can cause a command center to cancel.
Yeah, this is
something
pretty bad, and now he gets reinforcements with more Marauders, and I'm not quite sure what does Clyde have to work against that. I mean, he is about to build tanks, but he's supply stuck at that very moment. So obviously not helping the whole situation, as he will be attacked at this very moment, and he will lose all those Marines.
So
and now he's getting in, and this could be it. This could really be it, unless he's able to get back with those SCVs. But no one there comes to GG. So this map goes for TLO with a lovely ghost push.
That was really nice. He had 2 Medivacs, which can't heal because he one-hits Marines, and
but that was incredible how fast they were down. It was just like
that's so cool to watch, something you never see, and it works perfectly. And I can't see what Cloud could have done better in this situation.
Is that something you're trying out yourself, like after that, or are you never playing any other race than Protoss?
That's the first point. And to execute something like this, you need to be very fast, because it's very micro-intensive, and you need to think while playing, which most players got trouble with. That sounds a bit stupid, but
yes.
You have so much on your mind, you can't really free your mind to think, okay, what could I do now? And that's harder than it sounds for the average player. And TLO is one of the few unique players who are able to think while playing. That's why he's always pulling so nice tricks and moves and getting everything out of his units.